freedom is something must be fought. It is not never given to us for free, and that is why freedom is precious. Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel. My name is Yeonmi Park, and I am a North Korean defector human rights activist. So I got this recent news from North Korea, and actually how literally Kim Jong-un is going crazy. So in the West, I heard there are like the people paparazzis who are hiding their cameras and following the Princess Diana, or like the top celebrities and taking pictures of their private life and sell them and make big money. Kim Jong-un ordered to having paparazzis go around within North Korea. Not to take the picture of the famous people, however, taking picture of the youth that are breaking the rules about socialism. So in North Korea, there's something called a communist or socialist model, and which means you don't wear jeans, you don't, sing American songs, you don't touch your lovers in public. There are so many things that you cannot do as a socialist revolutionary. So Kim Jong-un set up a new TV channel. Literally before in North Korea, there was only one channel for the people and few channels for the people who were living in Pyongyang, in the capital. Kim Jong-un made a new channel that was actually showing people who were not following the socialist model. So these people were dispatched by Kim Jong-un and coming to North Korea's countryside, and then go around and taking pictures of people like some of them who were caught is actually holding their lovers' hands and kissing in a beach, and then took the picture. And this is being shown to the national TV and shame them, and their life ends right there. So imagine, this is like a big brother is watching you all the time, and literally that scenario. Kim Jong-un gone so crazy and so paranoid that while there are 11 million North Koreans are severely starving right now at this very moment, he is using his money and energy on cracking down things like this. He's obsessed with controlling in every aspect of North Korean people. But the thing is, what is interesting and what is exciting to see is the resistance from North Korea's youth on this. So North Korea's youth now started fighting back. So even though Kim Jong-un ordered them, whoever fights with these paparazzi groups who are going around the country, if they fight back, you gotta punish them. However, the youth who get caught and gonna show in the national TV, their life ends right there. They're gonna be penalized and cancelled, and they do not have any bright future afterwards. And what a shame it is you are criticized in the national TV that every neighborhood, everybody can see. North Korea, unlike America, there are no Netflix, Prime, and so many different rating and competition. There's one TV who whatever is on the TV, everybody watches if there's electricity. So if we are on North Korea's TV, all North Koreans are gonna watch you and know who you are and what you did. So this is a severe, serious consequences for this youth to be featured on that TV. And that is why they are risking their lives and fighting back. They would literally destroy the cameras, equipment, and beat them. And they would say, this is not fair. And North Korea's youth really have started realizing in the recent years that Kim Jong-un is not a god. So in North Korea's people's mind, only first Kim Il-sung was the only guy they respected and they thought that was the leader. Even Kim Jong-il they didn't respect that much. Now with Kim Jong-un, North Korea's people think he's a joke. And especially young people are so upset because they gave a lot of credibility in the beginning. They thought Kim Jong-un went to school in Switzerland, he was young like themselves, and they thought Kim Jong-un was going to be a reformer. And turns out he's way more conservative than any other, even Kim Jong-il. Who would have guessed that? And this is where we know Kim Jong-un is going crazy. He doesn't need to do this far to maintain his regime, but he completely lost what is important and what is needed to do for him. And only recent trend that happened with Kim Jong-un that is interesting, other than how Kim Jong-un is obsessed with catching people who are conforming to the Western culture, he also using a lot of women and bringing them to politics, but especially the women in the show entertainment industry. So even his wife, he married one of the Pleasure Squad singer, Lee Seol-ju. And then he also, his mistress, who was also a singer in the Pleasure Squad, she was in political world so high. She's like with Kim Jong-un all the time, and she takes care of Kim Jong-un's schedule and everything else. Not only that, there's a new woman that has been risen with Kim Jong-un. While people are starving, people are oppressed, this is what Kim Jong-un does with his own power. He promoted this lady called Kim Ok-ju Kim. She is also a singer in the Pleasure Squad, like everybody else. And he named her as a hero of the people, the actress of the people, and made her featuring in all North Korean music videos and every that concert that North Korea have. So something that obsession that Kim Jong-un has with the show, like the singers, but not only that, his willingness to bring them into politics, that's what's very unique about Kim Jong-un. I mean, Kim Jong-il, Kim Il-sung, they all love the women, and they all had their own Pleasure Squad and singer groups. This is nothing new. However, what is new with Kim Jong-un is that how much he's willing and trusting them. I mean, in one second, right? These women were not trained, didn't get educated, they don't know what politics, economics is. All they have done was train to become a singer and satisfy these elites and Kims, right? And at this point, in a way, now North Korea is run by these women who have no training and no any prerequisite to getting into politics. So it's an interesting time. It's a complete mess. This is so unheard of that North Korea is run by women, especially women who were in the part of Pleasure Squad. And Kim Jong-un is going literally insane in every single way. He declared the war against South Korean K-pop and American Hollywood recently. He said, even saying the few terms in North Korean language, saying slightly remotely close to South Korean word, you go to prison. If you watch, you go to life sentence. If you distribute foreign information, you get executed. And then also he's refusing to accept the vaccines from other countries, so people started moving on from this pandemic. He wants these North Korean people to stay at home and do nothing and have zero freedom. So yeah, this is a current news from North Korea, and even though we think we have had a hard time, we cannot imagine what North Korean people must go through. This kind of human rights abuses and where people do not any privacy from the regime. As a North Korean, I cannot even think what that feels like at this point. Being oppressed in that level where their cameras following you, you don't know where they're following you, and they take a footage of you and then put on national TV and shame you, and then you're forever outcasted. Let's cheer for North Korean youth to push back, and hopefully they realize that freedom is something must be fought. It is never given to us for free, and that is why freedom is precious. So we all know that value. Even in the West right now, we have to push back, and especially with these social media platforms, guys, please join me on Lockers. I recently found this platform called Lockers that has zero censorship, and there's my exclusive community where you can get to see more of my personal contents. Otherwise, thank you guys for hitting that like button and subscribe to this channel. I look forward to seeing you all next time. Love you.